I'm Max Legaspi. Here are the latest stories. The Department of Justice, or DOJ, has issued a circular reducing the amount of bail for indigent defendants facing criminal charges in an effort to decongest prisons across the country. DOJ Secretary Jesus Crispin Remulla directed prosecutors in a department circular to reduce bail for indigent respondents to a maximum of 10,000 pesos. According to Remulla, with the lower bail, detained individuals, the majority of whom are indigent, may be released from detention facilities. Meanwhile, the Department of Health confirms that 44 million doses of unused vaccines is said to be destroyed via pyrolysis or decomposition by high temperature. Here is the full details.
The 44 million unused COVID-19 vaccines will be disposed of via pyrolysis or high-temperature decomposition, but the disposal of the ashes is still unknown. During a public hearing of the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee, chaired by Senator Francis Tolentino, resource persons from the Department of Health or DOH were unable to say where the ashes of the processed 44 million expired vaccines would be taken because the Department of Environment and Natural Resources or DENR is in charge of the matter. The senator stated that the DENR would be invited to the next public hearing to provide information on the final resting place of the vaccine ashes. He asked the DOH to figure out how to properly dispose of the country's identified millions of expired doses of procured and donated COVID-19 vaccines, citing the possible future risk to public health and safety. Given that some types of vaccines are protein-based or contain inactive virus, the senator expressed concern about the potential deleterious effects of not safe disposal of unused but expired COVID vaccines. According to DOH Officer in Charge Undersecretary Maria Rosario Berheire, based on the Health Department stock last December, approximately 44 million doses had been squandered, including the 24.6 million doses that had gone unused, past their shelf life, and the 6.7 million that were disposed due to operational lapses in their storage or handling. For Golden Nation Network, this is Max Legaspi.
On to another report, the Department of Health or DOH reported 7,804 cases in its most recent disease surveillance report, increased from the 4,610 cases recorded in the same quarter last year. The amount of dengue cases in the country surged by 69% from January 1 to 28 this year. Meanwhile, this year's 22 dengue deaths are less than the preceding year's 38 deaths over the same period. Everyone is advised by DOH to fight dengue by using 4 strategies: search and destroy, seek early consultation, self-protection measures, and say yes to fogging during infestations. We are your voice for change. We will keep on bringing updates and the latest stories. I'm Max Legaspi. Watch these stories on News Force.
Here are today's headlines. DOH to destroy 44 million doses of wasted COVID-19 vaccines. Penitential 40-day Lenten season begins with resumption of physical Ash Wednesday after 2 years of hiatus. President Marcos Jr. appoints Isidro Purisima as acting presidential peace advisor. EU lawmakers meet with senators to discuss concerns on human rights and justice sector reforms. Manila Water announces service interruption in parts of Metro Manila on February 23 to 24. BTS member Jimin set to release first ever solo album on March. Fair and balanced news. Comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is News Force.